review show where we help you find wonderful folks make sense of your dispensary. Classic 510 cartridge review today. Everybody's favorite kind of cartridge, your traditional screw thread. And a cartridge brand that's been around for a very long time. If I remember correctly, I think it's actually the first cartridge I ever consumed here in California upon moving here nearly 5 years ago. And that is Jetty Extracts, Jetty Extracts Gold. Today we're going to be taking a look at their Granddaddy Purp strain with a whopping 86% THC in there. It's a pretty high THC percent. And I picked this up at a dispensary in Long Beach for $47, which puts it right about in the middle for the price spectrum for this area. So $47, 1 gram, 86% THC cart, pretty good deal. Jetty, we've got all our stuff we want to see on here as well. We've got our manufacture dates, our lab testing results, so all the good stuff there as well. As I said, Granddaddy Purp is our strain to try today. In terms of packaging, looks pretty basic, nothing too ostentatious. Got a little sticker to remove first, which we shall do. Sticker gone. I guess we just pull, maybe, I hope. Ah, there we go. They still have the little bags. I remember these. There was a little bag that I had when I first ordered it nearly 5 years ago. These strange little extra pieces of cloth. Don't know why you need them. Oh, it's a big old woody tip. My favorite way for tips to be are woodies. This one does not disappoint. You don't see the hardwood tip very often. Even as much as you might look to see a nice wooden tip, it doesn't happen as frequently as any of us should hope for. All right, so we've got our 510 cart screwed on here. I'll figure out what to do with this bag at some point. Nice little dime bag, maybe. And here is our oil. Nice looking rich yellow oil. No problems on that part. Standard looking cartridge design. Nothing special there. Standard intake holes. Although I like the little yellow Jetty band there. That's pretty tasteful. All right, but let's get to the most important part. What's this $47, 86% Jetty Gold THC cartridge gonna feel like? Oh, yum. Very smooth. Not a heavy tasting strain. Granddaddy Purp isn't one of the strains I'm too familiar with. In terms of what I'm tasting here is like, there's a little bit of spice to it almost. Earthy and spicy. Not bad at all, but subtle. It is not one of the strongest, most terpene enriched strains I've ever tasted. That's not a bad thing. But the oil itself is really nice, very smooth. It's really nice, not burning at all, doesn't leave a nasty aftertaste. Really pretty smooth, good stuff here. First impressions from Jetty and their Granddaddy Purps. A slightly fruity taste. Just slightly. But I enjoy it. Earthy tastes aren't traditionally my favorites, but this one's nice and smooth, subtle. This is a good package so far from Jetty. It's a shame it took us so long to review them. Initial impressions, very good, very positive. But like all our Wheats reviews, guys, we're going to review the whole cartridge, not just these first couple of hits here. I'm going to do these whole experience. It's going to take us about, 4, 5, 6 days to get through the whole thing. And then after we do that, we'll come back to you guys at the very end and give you all our final wrap-up thoughts, all that good stuff. Let you know if this thing, make sure it doesn't start to burn hot or doesn't leak or doesn't go dead, any of those things that, you know, can definitely happen with these things. We'll test the whole thing, but for right now, big thumbs up for Jetty Extracts and their Granddaddy Purps. Well, I look forward to finishing this off, and I will see you guys back here in just a bit. Until then, stay high, stay healthy. See ya. Welcome back to Weeds, guys. It has been 5 days, as predicted, since we first checked in with Jetty Extracts' gold line with their Granddaddy Purps. That's that $47 cartridge picked up here in Long Beach. And this one, guys, is thankfully going to be short and sweet because I have nothing but great things to say about it. I have just a little bit of oil left in there to share with you guys as we talk our wrap-up thoughts, which are pretty similar to our initial thoughts. So these last couple of hits here taste just as good, hit just as hard, that 87% THC, I believe, as they did at the very beginning, which is always a good sign. The wooden tip, not my favorite, but it's not bad. Work never got clogged. As I said, cart design works fine. Oil, always totally great quality, top to bottom. This is a big old thumbs up for Jetty Extracts. Not a lot extra to say about it other than it's good. If you see it and it's at a fair price, I don't think you need to hesitate. This one, big old thumbs up for me. No hesitations, no qualifications. Jetty makes a solid product. So guys, before I bounce though, I'm gonna share with you a little cherry on top. Anytime we get one of these reviews that we like this much, that we have something we like so much, we wanna share with you a little something extra, a little cherry on top that you can have that's, you know, some not necessarily weed related, and something you don't necessarily have to use weed to enjoy. But this time, you know, maybe you want to get a little bit high, put on the YouTube, and check out one of my favorite channels, introduced to me by a friend a couple of years ago. This channel is called Game Maker's Toolkit with Mark Brown, British guy who talks about game development, game design in a very competent, very academic way. It's great. I suggest a little Granddaddy Purps from Jetty Extracts. Sit back if you like games, you like thinking about games in a more abstract way. Check out Game Maker's Toolkit. I think you're gonna like both of these. 2 big thumbs up for me, guys. Jetty Extracts with their Granddaddy Purp, Game Maker's Toolkit here on YouTube. That's gonna do it for everything, guys. That's gonna do it for this review. It's gonna do it for the cherry on top. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on a future review. Peace.